Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. What? Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. What? Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Every Tuesday, Thursday, yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, this is how it's done. Educate the trade, yeah, we number one. Yeah, we number one. Yeah, welcome to the flow, educate the trade. Where the money moves live, never pre-made. Enzo, the pullback king, sharp like a blade. He spots them setups clean, watch the profits get paid. Russell Roussel, the right-hand ace. Charts on fire, man, he sets the pace. Pedro the pig, mascot in the place. Oinking for the wins, keeping smiles on the face. No delay, no replay, we traded in time. Real charts, real hearts, real grind, real shine. Authentic, transparent, showing what's done. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Yeah, the show's live, son. Candles flash green, emotions on hold, wrist tight, entries clean, exit pure gold. We don't fake numbers or edit the frame. This is raw, live, educate the trade name. From London to the world, they watch the game flow. Enzo pull back, Russell calling that go. Pedro the pig, with the luck in tow. We trade, we teach, we let the truth show. No delay, no replay. We traded in time, real charge, real hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's live trading with myself, Russell, and to my left,
Enzo.
Enzo, yep.
Welcome everyone.
That's it. I'm glad you remembered your name today, Enzo.
I know.
That was very good of you.
Can be hard sometimes.
So hope you guys are all right out there in the land of the real world, where we are here today, stuck at the trading floor.
Stuck.
Stuck. Yeah, we're stuck at the trading floor. Yeah, where we should be breaking up for Christmas, right?
Soon, isn't it?
Yeah. So Christmas is coming soon. So if you guys have any plans for Christmas, you could also let us know. And how do you plan to navigate the markets over Christmas? Do you think there's people out there, Enzo, that actually trade on Christmas Day?
I reckon there's some hardcore crypto people who trade Bitcoin on Christmas Day, because it never. I think it's
or
one
meme coins. Maybe maybe this year there'll be a special Christmas meme coin that everyone jumps on. You know. So, do we know of any Christmas meme coins that are coming up that we can that will give us a Christmas Day rally? Or a Christmas Day rug pull. The old Christmas Day rug pull. Maybe that's what we should call it. We should make a meme coin and call it the Christmas Day rug pull.
Christmas Day rug.
I can see you're looking at. I can see that you're looking at oil there, Enzo.
Yes, I am.
Let's have a look at your.
You like oil, don't you?
Let's have a look at your charts. Oil seems to be on a bit of a short-term rally, very short-term when it comes to oil, right? So, how have you been this week, Enzo?
Yeah, I've been okay, but I went to this restaurant on Sunday, and I think I had like an allergic reaction. This lip come up. It's quite. I think it's calmed down now, but I was a little bit under the weather because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear that,
That's
Enzo.
right.
I mean, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
If I'm laughing, it's for something else, not for that.
Right. I took an antihistamine though, and I think.
Okay. What do you think you were allergic to, Enzo?
I don't know. I think I met it was one, spicy food, and usually I eat it and I'm fine. But I think I might have had. It wasn't anything major, but I think I might have had a little bit of a reaction.
Okay. Well, that's terrible news. I'm sorry for your reaction there.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. Hello, Raymond. Back again. Are you back again for another day of trading? Good to see you again, Raymond. How has your trading been going? I need to open the MetaTrader, I think. Hang on. Let me open the MetaTrader there. There you go. Right. So, how is our account doing, Enzo? I feel like when we when we left last week, were still in trades, weren't we? We were in a yen. Still in a yen trade?
I think we was in dollar, yen, and S&P. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to those?
They were both stopped out.
Oh, God. Perish the thought, eh?
Totally.
Perish the thought.
Totally in line with expectations.
It's totally unacceptable behaviour. What are we looking at today, Enzo?
Yeah, there's quite a bit on the menu today, actually.
Okay.
I'm eyeing up quite a lot of opportunities on the FX.
Okay.
Also indices and oil as well.
Are you looking at any? What indices are you looking at today?
FTSE, NASDAQ, and S&P.
S&P, interesting. Do you think it's going to be another up day for the S&P? Are you looking at buys?
Let me remind myself. I brought it into the. No, this will be a sell if I do that.
You're looking for a sell,
Yeah.
but a very short-term sell.
Well, depends. Don't know.
Okay.
Wouldn't know.
Okay. So what you're going to do? Wait for the open or wait for before the open?
Don't know yet.
Okay. Well, it's
We
good to
might-
get some solid information from you there.
It's all dynamic. I think we need to put the charger in, don't we? Is this charger in?
I think it is. It's charging.
Oh, it is. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's charging. Fear not. We have achieved with the whole charging situation. Let's have a look at the S&P as well. I'm having a look at it on my other PC here.
There's FTSE as well, actually.
Oh, I don't like the FTSE.
No. Why?
Don't get any order flow for it, do you?
Okay.
You know.
Of course, yeah. Sorry. Forgot.
I mean, there was a big sell-off yesterday on the S&P, wasn't there?
Yeah. We was short S&P. I think we got nipped out.
I was waiting for that sell-off as well,
Yeah.
because I was actually going to take that position, but unfortunately, I was fixing toilets yesterday, wasn't I, Enzo?
You're a man of many skills.
One of my many weird vocations here. Chief toilet fixer as well.
Yeah. You was down in the gutter, weren't you?
I was in a manhole. I was in the thick of it, knee deep in manhole-y stuff. Okay, cool. So look at where we are. Okay, well, I mean, I'd probably concur that a sell is a wise move today on the S&P. So
Is that what your indicator shows?
that's what a volume profile shows. If it wants to come back down to a hang on, let me just change this. If it comes back down to the POC of the day, then yes. Just changing some things here, guys, on my volume profile on the other PC that I have. I mean, if you do take a short on it, Enzo, there could be a bit of resistance at 6,850. But if it managed to break that, I think it could be a clear path down to 6,844 at least. So yeah, I think that's a valid trade.
Woo.
You know, I would concur on that. I would concur.
Okay.
So
finally we agree on something.
Yeah. So are any of you guys in trades? What's your predictions on USD CAD? Okay, let me.
I'm about to short it.
Are you?
But that's not a prediction.
That's it. That's a hope.
No, neither that. No hope. No hope in trading. Just execution process.
Little to no hope.
Hope at the level of one trade anyway.
Okay, so wow, that really rallied yesterday, didn't it? I mean, let's have a look at this quickly. So take it from the session yesterday, and then up to.
100 divided.
Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, actually, let's just do it from the London session yesterday. 1 second. Okay, so what did you take on there? Well, you're taking a sell, are you?
Yeah, if it comes down to 45.
45.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably wouldn't concur on that one. So, just looking at a volume profile here, I would say we're just going to range for the day. So, I would personally say if it goes up to 138.531 to sell, and if it comes down to 134.03 to buy. You know, not straight away. You're obviously looking to see if it's going to turn back round, but those are, I think that those would be the areas of play today, and the fact that it rallied so much yesterday might mean a day of consolidation, but who knows. I wouldn't be placing any trades until I got to those areas at least. So I hope that's answered your question, the person looking for advice on that. Although looking at yesterday's profile, it's a very stacked to the top profile, so it could indicate that we might be seeing more of an up momentum today. So, but I would still say that we're just going to play that range today. So if you want to just fade the range from the top to the middle, and you know, vice versa, that's probably your best bet, but probably wouldn't be looking at any breakout trades today on that one. Okay, so that's my prediction on that one. What else are you looking at, Enzo?
EURUSD. We came out of that, but it's rallied up afterwards.
Okay.
Probably it's in a strong uptrend.
I would say though that on this dollar CAD, that you definitely have quite a low volume node to the downside. So if it is going to break below 138, it's so small I can't even see it on this screen. 138. What number is that? Well, I'm asking you, like you're going to be able to see it. 138.356. Then we could possibly fill that fair value gap there, as you guys would call it. I would call it a low volume node, because if you look at a profile, that's where the low volume node is, and then there's another area of acceptance just below that. So we could break out to a range just below there, back into where value was deemed okay for yesterday's play, or sorry, should I say this morning's play, or yesterday morning's play, should I say.
We're gonna play.
So someone here is currently in a buy for pound JPY. Okay, great. So how long have you been in that trade? When did you start it, and when did you take that? Settings, let me just move this down a bit on the size of the comments, otherwise I just really don't get to see any of them. Okay, so you're in a pound yen, so hang on, let me just put that in. Just have a look on my trading view here. If I can spell it correctly.
That's 4,750 added. That's the ADP figure coming in at 4,750 jobs added per week.
Right, let's have a look at this. So you were in a sell from 208,307, 208,307. Okay, so you're in a sell from there. And then let's have a look at the range today. Okay, I would say that is a looking at a volume profile. I would say that was a reasonable trade to take. I mean, it's in. I mean, I'm looking at now on a 15-minute chart, obviously, so I don't really know what you kind of are time frame you're looking at, but it looks to be in a bit of a range now. So whether it breaks lower or doesn't depends on how long you're actually wanting to hold it for. You know, if you draw a volume profile from yesterday, the most volume is way under there, so that would indicate that it might want to move back to that level before it tries to find another level. Okay, so you're in, okay, gold, right? Okay, let's have a look at gold. I'll have a look at the gold spot. Right, 1 second. So I don't generally tend to look at gold too much because there's not clear defined sessions in gold where you can actually draw volume profiles from, but I draw one from 9 o'clock yesterday. Let's have a look. So you're in a sell, okay. So that's a bit of a difficult one for me to actually look at, because when you look at a volume profile, it's like in an area of acceptance, price acceptance now, but you also have another area just below with the low volume node in between, which if you're looking at your charts, you'll see that massive candle, which some guys will be calling fair value area and all of that. So whether it goes up from here or shoots back down to fill that and then goes up, or completely comes back down, is unknown. But I would say right at the moment like literally at the moment where we are right now, is where it's deemed to be the POC since yesterday.
Is it a naked POC?
No, it's not.
We're short, by the way. We're short. We're short.
It's been touched a lot.
We're short CAD, euro dollar CAD, and
it's the exact opposite of a naked one. It's been touched a lot.
We're short dollar CAD.
Okay, so we're short dollar CAD. Let's have a look at that.
In the trade, and we also got a short order pending on the S&P.
Okay, so we're short dollar CAD. So we're off to the races, and we are short on the S&P.
Not yet, but we've got an order in.
We got an order in.
Yeah.
Okay, well I think that's a fair trade there. We've been filled.
We are filled.
Been filled.
What
on the S&P?
Oh, okay, cool. So we're in 2 now. Yeah.
Okay. NAS direction for the day. Okay, cool. NAS direction for the day. This might be a bit of a difficult one because I haven't looked at the NAS for a while, to be fair. One sec. Thank you. Looking at the futures market. Right. So obviously we're in a bit of a range yesterday. Yesterday price fell considerably. That would have been a good trade yesterday from the open. That also followed the S&P, so the S&P obviously flew down yesterday as well. So let's just put a Dewberry what's it on here, volume profile. There's a way I can show you guys this. I'll probably start working on that. So hang on 1 second. Just do yesterday's session. Okay, well, I will say that probably more than, not probably, there is a chance that when market opens, it will, if it hasn't already, go down to 25613.25, and from there, it's hard to say. You have to look at what's going on there, but I mean, you still have, even if it chooses to take that movement there, you would still have, let me just plot this, let's just say it stays where it is now, you still have 100, you know, you still have a fair amount of points there, so could be a good, you know, short-term trade. But obviously once you hit that level, it could reverse and it could be looking to find higher prices. So I'm just looking at the day before that as well. One second. It's difficult to say with the NAS really, because you know you're looking at the profiles and stuff. You're saying it's going to be a short day, but you know, is the NAS ever a short day? It seems to like rally, doesn't it?
Do you remember when we shorted it that day? There was like for me, there was you know the pullback pattern.
Yeah.
And cleaning up the next Thursday, I saw it at the open, and it made literally, it was. I mean,
it's in a bit of a chop at the moment, and now, to be fair, like, one day it's higher, one day it's lower. Yeah, it's definitely in a bit of a chop at the moment. One sec. Just putting some more of these on. So what other thing are we looking at today, Enzo?
Well, we've got 2 positions on at the moment, which I think I generally don't take more than 3 in the session, so we've got 2 currently on.
Oh, so we can go home then, can we?
Well, we may take a third. I was looking at crude oil, but it wasn't looking.
So those together, and then that one's up, and then that one's down. Okay, so you could count these 2 together because they're overlapping. That's a difficult one, the NAS. I think it's just going to chop around. Obviously, that's from a kind of a swing perspective. But from a day perspective, I would probably think at the open we're definitely going to have a bit of a sell-off to the level that I said before, and then you know what it does from there. I wouldn't want to predict. I'd want to react, right?
Respond, maybe.
Well, respond, react.
Stick with your style.
So here we go. So we have someone here. He's made 110% in 6 months.
Wow.
With my own capital.
Well done.
Do you think I could have done better in 6 months?
I think it's phenomenal.
No.
Well, it's possible. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you know, that is a very open question, which, you know, deems a lot of questions back. And the main questions would be, what was you risking? What was your overall capital? And what was you risking? And if you were probably risking too much, then you might need to kind of look at if that's sustainable for you over the long term. Because if it's not sustainable, you know, you might be better off, you know, risking less and just staying in the game. Because one of our top traders here in tutors saying the name of the game is to stay in the game, right?
sounds right.
And as long as you can stay in the game and take a little bit every month, then that actually does you better than, you know, shooting for the hills, risking too much, and risking actually blowing up your account. So there is that. Started with 10,000 size and always had a lot size of. Okay, here we go. You'd be better off to answer this. He started with $10,000. Always had a lot size of 0.15. And risk to reward was either 1 to 2 or 1 to 3.
And what percentage of the account was that working out at?
Yeah, so just so we don't have to do the maths here, what percent?
Because it can obviously differ depending on his trading style. If he was a scalper, that could be quite big.
Okay, oh, I see what you mean, yeah. What's your advice for somebody getting into Forex? So my advice to start with,
Don't get into it. No.
would be to educate yourself. Education. Get all the basics together. Once you've got all the basics together, what you want to do is you want to develop a strategy. So once you have developed a strategy, you want to back test that strategy for at least 100 trades, I would say. You know, for 100 trades, then that will give you data on how your strategy is performing. Once you have that data and you deem it to be a decent strategy, then you can go forward with forward testing, which I would recommend to do on a demo account, and see if you can actually enact those same numbers in real life. And you know, then if you find that you are still making profits, then it would be time to go live. What I wouldn't recommend doing is I wouldn't recommend doing one strategy, losing 4 trades and thinking this strategy isn't working, and then jumping to the next strategy. Because you need to maybe Google yourself the law of large numbers regarding trading, and you'll see, especially with Forex, because with Forex, you know, you don't get as much data as you would with indices and stuff like that, with order flow. So it's definitely a numbers game. So, you know, if your strategy plays out on a 50% win rate over 100 trades, then you have to understand that you could be going through times where you have 10 trades in a row that loses. Now, imagine when you first start testing this strategy, you know, you have 10 trades in a row that loses, you would immediately say this strategy is whack, it's not working. And you would, you know, you would leave that strategy. But what's to say that after those 10 trades,
Yes.
then that whole strategy would have come into play.
Come on, Russell.
And it would have been 1 to 3, 50%. And, you know, let's be honest, if you are a successful 1 to 3 trader at 50% consistently, it's only a matter of time when you're going to be rich. Yeah. But you know,
I'd like to record this, Russell, because I think this is excellent.
You know, and but you know, who's to say that? The problem is as well with strategies as well, you also need to factor in edge decay. So you know, over time there could be some edge decay in your strategy as well. So you know, it's good to. It's okay. So what I'm basically saying, my main advice: learn the basics, start back testing, journal, absolutely everything. Data, data, data. Yeah, that's what you need. Do not start and think, oh yeah, I won't bother back test. You know, sorry, I won't bother journaling anything. You know, your journal is going to be your friend. Your journal, even if you can't understand it, or if you don't want to look back on it, who's to say, you know, that in, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, that there's going to be some AI backtesting tool created that you could just run all those stats through, and it could tell you exactly how to change your strategy. So, you know, it optimizes, basically an optimizing strategy thing. So, and then, you know, you would be ahead of the game, wouldn't you? So, that person that was 110%, yeah, he wants to know what percentage-wise, what you mean by percentage-wise.
So, well, you know this.
Yeah, okay. So what he means is the what percentage of your account. So if I had well, you do have a $10,000 account. If I'm trading $10,000 risk on each trade, that would be 100% of my account. Whereas if I'm trading 1,000, that would be 1% of my account. So yeah, we would like to know what percentage you are risking, either per trade or per day, because a lot of people do per day, not per trade, right?
It's easy. Well, I mean, knowing what he's risking on average per trade is really the key thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to get a sense of his per trade.
Yeah.
It's always important to see triple-digit returns.
Yeah.
But it's also important to know how those returns were achieved as well.
Oh, this is a good question. Thank you, Fraser. This is actually a really good question. I'm going to let you answer this one. Because I feel like you've got more skin in the game than me. Can you tell me anything about emotional price points?
Emotional price.
Yeah, I think he might be talking about, you know, like round numbers and stuff like that.
Is he talking about when people like feel when markets maybe reach extremes and then suddenly reverse? People who are losing.
I think he's talking about round numbers and special numbers.
I'm asking, isn't it?
Yeah. So what do you mean by that, Fraser? If you're still there, if you're not still there, then I guess it's one less. Oh yeah, yeah. So it's the round numbers.
And okay, yeah. I don't know really, to be honest. I think sometimes I think they can be valid, but not always. And obviously, I think other strategists who know about round number thinking may sometimes could potentially play against that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times a market will fall below those round numbers and then reverse.
Okay.
Or go above those round numbers and then accelerate. So I'm not sure whether it's a. I don't know is the answer whether it's a way to always kind of put your targets or stops at round numbers or just above or below them. But I'm sure in certain instances they play. I think in people's minds they can play a significant level.
Okay.
So depending on how, but in markets where people are like very bullish, you might say like when gold hit 4,000, a lot of people are like, well, that's going to be a resistance.
Yes.
And it went through it like a hot knife through. I don't think it played around with it at all. But other times it can be. Do you think Bitcoin when it comes to 100,000, that was a level for people to bounce.
Yeah, but do you think a lot of this is coincidental? Is that what you're saying?
Not always. It's hard to know. Again, I don't have an answer to the question really.
Because I very much. Okay, so my context to that question is that you have to look at who moves the markets, right? And the people that move the markets are banks and large financial institutes, not us retail traders. Okay. We, my opinions on that. We are we're plankton in a sea of whales. Yeah. We wouldn't even move a pip, let alone a market.
Okay.
Or a coin. So you have to ask yourself, if you are a massive trader in a hedge fund or whatever, right? Are you gonna start selling or buying with value? Yeah. Or we know that institutions use VWAPs, stuff like that for support and resistance.
Okay.
Are you going to be buying and selling at those levels, or are you just going to be picking round numbers? So I don't believe in that concept. I mean, numbers? I just, it's just not something that it's like everything in life. If you want to create a pattern for it, you can. Right. Like if you look back over a large enough data set, it would have happened coincidentally. And you can say, oh, it's it happens a lot. Well, yeah, it happens a lot, but a lot of things happen. Yeah. I have a shit every day. But it doesn't mean that the markets are going to go up and down when I have a shit. Like,
You're not allowed to say it. You told me you're not allowed to say that word.
So yeah. Anyway, so that's what I think. Whether it's my opinion is right or not, that's just my opinion.
Obviously, anyone who tests a strategy as well, their data will tell them whether then using that metric is playing out for them or not. Yeah. I don't ever give much attention to it really, except like breakout. I pay attention to where prices make like new highs and lows. I think that's significant.
So back to the 110% guy, Mr. 100%, 110%. I think it might be a lady. Sorry, if I just called you a guy. Just it's just a saying. I think she risks. I don't think she's telling us.
Yes.
I don't really know how to say this. But I'll just say it. She risks 2% of trades.
Okay. It's aggressive, but I mean, like Ryan risked 2% per trade, to be fair. But, I mean, what kind of volume are you getting on a week? Like, how many trades a week are you doing roughly?
Yeah, so how many trades a week are you doing? How often are you getting into trades? Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, because for me, I would say that's too much, but that's for me and what I do. But yeah,
I think for a scalper it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just because of the level of drawdown.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but like I said, we don't know the full ins and outs of her strategy, do we? So
it's just getting
that's a good point, because if she's a swing trader, then that would actually be a reasonable amount to risk, right?
I think so. I think it's no one can say black and white what's absolutely right and wrong, but I think 2% kind of move into those upper limits. I mean, I have heard of, I think the very maximum, which wouldn't be a regular, maybe on a really high level probability trade for some, and if they're already up, you know, there's people who do risk more than that. But
so
yeah, I think generally,
another question here: what do you think about quantum computing stocks? I have no opinions on it because I don't really know much about it, so I wouldn't really want to give you any opinion on it. I know I've been asked this quite a lot, and I did say I was going to go away and do some research on it, but hey, I haven't done my homework, so I should probably go on a detention, right?
I thought that would have been your level of expertise.
So, Fraser, this is regarding the round numbers. He says, sometimes, especially with gold, you can see numbers like that being promoted heavily.
Yeah, I think, and maybe in certain asset classes as well.
Okay.
I think anyone who, like, I think it's someone's job to know what their strategy is and what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So I guess there must be some sophisticated quantitative strategies that deal with certain, not even round numbers, but things like, you know, mean reversion and standard deviation. Because I think quantitatively stocks will, or certain assets will spread out and then tend to retrace a portion of that.
Well, that's exactly what you're saying there is to do with well, I don't know if you're talking about it, but it's to do with volume profiles. So you have a volume profile, and anything within that anything within that volume profile is standard. Yeah. And then when you step out, you start to step into the standard deviations. Yeah. And 70 to 80% of time, price wants to go back into value.
Good. And
because that's where the big players want to exchange money.
Got you. Yeah, I think, and like for people who don't use volume profile, for a long time, traders use Bollinger Bands. Yeah. And there's a lot of even, you know, prop firm traders that love the Bollinger Bands. It was a tool developed by John Bollinger, and it's, you know,
he was quite original with the name.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
I know there was a guy that came up as well. There's some guys who've named the indicators after themselves.
So maybe I should have a Russell indicator.
Yeah.
The Russell indicator. Yeah. Well, it could be on the Russell as well.
Yeah.
That's what I should do.
Yeah,
my mission should be the Russell indicator only used on the Russell index.
Yeah, Russell on the Russell. There was one guy called Larry Williams, and he developed the Williams %.
Oh, Larry Williams. Larry Williams is absolutely famous for always trying to buy the tops and the bottoms, isn't he?
Well, he did. He won the US investing championship.
Yeah, because he managed to buy the top, right? Wasn't it?
I think his annual return was 11,370%, and he did it publicly.
Yeah.
It's just whether someone can maintain that kind of return.
Well, if you're just trying to always pick the top and the bottom, right, you're gonna get a lot of them wrong, right? But when you do,
Paul Tudor Jones, who was, well, I think definitely one of the greatest, still going billionaire, one of the greatest futures.
Who?
Paul Tudor Jones.
Okay.
In the original Market Wizards, I was listening to his interview recently because sometimes I just go over him, and he was saying that that's what he does, and he's happy to have a few attempts,
take all the losses.
Yeah, he takes generally doing risk reward of 5 to 1. But very.
So the 110% lady.
Yes.
Takes 15 to 20 trades per week.
Per week. Wow.
Should I go and leave?
So what was the biggest drawdown she ever had? I mean, that's aggressive. Yeah, over that aggressive.
Probably risking too much, right?
I don't know. You know, I'm careful to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. I think
This is not financial advice.
I mean, obviously, she's after 6 months of trading, you got a great return. I think the system is vulnerable to, what's your win rate percentage?
Yeah, so looking back on your data, what's your win rate percent? What's your strike rate? I mean, because she would know her strike rate now if she's taking 15 trades a week, right? 6 months, she'd definitely have a large enough data set, right?
Sorry, because I'm just thinking about it. Dollar CAD.
Yeah, Fraser. I mean, yes. I think you're. I think that's a fair statement that you've made there. 1% per day, only taking trades over 1 to 3. This is exactly what Enzo does here, but he's not even risking 1%. Oh no, you would risk 1% per day if you put like multiple trades.
We've got a daily drawdown of 1.5.
Okay. Yeah, so that's true, but I will risk less and grow my account bigger. Yeah. I feel like, especially with trading, it's good to have like I don't know what I'm going to say because I've just read the next comment now, so that's completely thrown off. She reckons she has an 88% win rate.
Wow, that's amazing.
So 80% win rate at 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. We're looking at the next Jeff Bezos, right? Yeah,
I'd have thought that you'd have been with that win rate. Would you not have been higher than 110%? Because I mean, 88. What's 88 times 2? Let's just say she didn't get any 3s, but she only got 2s.
88 times 2.
What's that?
Is 160. 176.
So that's 88 winners. That's at 2 to 1.
That was the voice of God.
And then I suppose it depends how many trade. Well, yeah, because I mean, within that time, you get. Yeah, I mean, you're talking phenomenal rates of return, aren't you?
So the NASDAQ has spiked down since talking. Has already spiked down to that level. Yeah. So my NASDAQ predictions for the open are now null and void.
We're in this.
They expect oil supply to grow by 1.6 million barrels per day in 2026. And they expect the global oil demand to reach 104 million barrels per day in 2026.
So if
so somebody, sorry. Somebody wanted to know why you're selling. I forgot to read that question out. Why you're selling the
upside risks appear more likely, including a fast
USD CAD.
US shale slowdown.
What was the reason for that?
When it matched my setup criteria on a pullback on some downtrending price action.
Okay, so you were in a downtrend and you were doing a pullback on a.
Yeah, just a little. It was a little pullback on that more recent price action on the time frame I was trading. Yeah, which will usually be my answer, to be honest, for anything, unless I'm trading a different type of setup. I know, it was,
so the owner is answering. Okay, so there's a bit of a discussion here. Let me keep you updated on that. So 110% girl said her win rate was 88%. Fraser asked, what's your average RR though? It's easy to have a high win rate if you close positions as soon as they're in profit. Take the money.
Yeah.
Fraser said, but then you can lose one and wipe out all the wins. The owner answered, Fraser, no, I have all open a few hours or even a few days. I just think I have a strange strategy. Okay, cool. Well, let's see how that conversation pans out. I think though.
Sorry to interrupt you, Russell. It's just that If the CAD moves, because people might be interested.
No, they're interested,
If the
obviously.
CAD moves down to 37, I'm adding to it.
Okay, this is exciting times.
Yeah, so
KKR's co-CEO states
so if it moves another 3 pips down, I'd like to add to it at this level, this second level here,
Okay.
and then I'll let this thing.
So what? When if it breaks that low there?
Yeah. So currently where we've got that where we've got that level just below the low.
Yep.
There's an add-in order already placed.
Okay.
And
and where would you be locking in then if you're
about 5 pips above.
Okay.
So worst case scenario, the trade would be a small win really, but we give it a chance to really move more. So it may feel in the hold on a minute, it's 2 pips.
Yes, HF bot, we are using a spread account, CMC. That's correct, isn't it? Yeah, CMC markets. Fraser is saying that you should just, if you have an edge and it's profitable over a period of time, then that's good. Just keep it consistent. The owner is saying yes, that's the goal. That's where we are. That's where we are on the concept.
Sorry. I think with any strategy, it's just basically the job of the trader is repetition. Unless you're like the type of trader that wants to be a predictor, and then maybe you go with high conviction trading. But I think for anyone who's like making multiple trades day to day, really you want to just play a probability based decision, which I think for a lot of people it doesn't sound very glamorous, but over time that kind of method will give you consistent performance. So yeah, and with your system, your system really needs 3 things. That you need to know roughly what your win rate is, you need to know what your average risk reward is, and you need to know what your expectancy is. So everyone's obsessed with win rate, but win rate isn't what makes you a winner, ironically. It's actually average risk reward and expectancy.
So, yeah, okay. Well, we've actually got quite an interesting question here. Interesting on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Because we probably can't answer it, but I think we should say why we can't answer the question.
Yeah.
Because I think that's more interesting.
Yeah.
The question is, would you recommend to trade based on market sentiment or against the majority? Should I have a go on this one?
Go on.
Okay,
yeah,
so
because I'm just watching this.
No, that's fine. So that's a very open question because it kind of depends what style of trader you are. So most people would say the trend is your friend, but there are a lot of traders like Enzo here that likes to trade pullbacks within the main trend, but he would be doing that on lower time frames. I mean, if you're a swing trader, I mean, you would always have to go with the trend, right? Otherwise, I mean, imagine a swing trader trying to not go with the trend. Mind you, it depends. Once again, it's the trend on what time frame. Because if you're looking at the trend on, like, you know,
just about
a monthly time frame, but you're only looking to take maybe a weekly pullback, then maybe you could still go against the trends. So there's different. The way the markets work is there's trends within trends.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you'll see this if you do like a top-down analysis, that you'll see like there's maybe a monthly trend, there's a weekly trend, and then like hourly, 4 hourly, and then moving all the way down. Now these markets seem to move within that trend to sort of like appease the next trend up until it breaks that trend, and then I just feel like I'm saying trend a lot.
Yeah, I think trend is important, isn't it? Because you need some kind of trend to make money, don't you? Even at the micro level.
Yeah.
So we came within a fraction of that added getting filled. It went to 37.3.
Someone's meowed at us.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to answer that. Okay, well, thanks for meowing at us. Um, someone's asking, is Pepperstone Broker good for spread betting in the UK?
I've heard good things about them, to be honest.
Okay.
I have, yeah. I've heard. I mean, I'm no expert, so do your own due diligence. But I've never heard anything bad about Pepperstone. I've heard they were good brokers. So.
So we got Ethan here. He was the one that meowed at us. And he was quite impressed with your meow back. So maybe you could do that again for him, Enzo.
What is it? There was something about a cat recently, wasn't there?
But we've also got a pig, so we can let's change it up from the meow. There you go. There's your plastic pig oinking. I would say thanks, guys. Got to go. That's Leona. I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong. Wish you have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much, and you too.
I'm trying to add
What's going on here?
but it just.
Oh, you hedged me again.
Hey, Ryan, why don't you come and sit in for a few minutes so I can go to the toilet? What about you, Clive? Come on, you can get used to being in the limelight. Come on, Clive, sit down for a minute. So Clive's going to talk to you a little bit about order flow. Here we go.
He's going.
Hello, Clive.
Hello, how are you?
Welcome. Forgive me if I'm a little bit distracted because we might just be about to add to this dollar CAD position that we're in.
I see.
But feel free to talk to. You can see their comments out there.
Where's that? Where? Thanks, guys.
But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people interested in the order flow method.
Okay.
And using things like Russell's been talking about volume profile. So maybe you might want to say some words to them regarding that.
Okay. The only thing is that the issue, and what I'll do is I'll definitely come back and speak to your guys. But one of the things that I'm going to have to be able to do is show and tell.
Yeah, to demonstrate it on with the screen, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's almost impossible to understand without actually seeing. It's hard enough without seeing the information, much less with.
Sure.
I'm currently in the trade at the moment.
What are you in?
I'm in the NASDAQ. I'm short in the NASDAQ.
That's funny because I'm currently short S&P, so we're kind of generally in the same vibe, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what? How do you sound? Fed cuts announcement tomorrow. How's the D chart experience? Oh, there's nothing I can tell you about that. But I've had a little look at it, and it's definitely a quality bit of software. It will take a long time to master, but it seems to give you everything you need to do the job and more. Where are we based? We're based in Bromley, just outside London.
Well, some would say in London, right?
Well, the postcode would tell you it's London, but it's on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Everyone's invited to come down and see us at any time. Just drop us a little note, and we'll make sure that we'll make you welcome when you get here.
It's a we've got a cozy little community, haven't we?
Yes. Is your office? Yes, our office is a trading office. There's a variety of different people here. There are those who spend their time learning, and we have a variety of different methods for that. And then there are those who are independent, who trade for the company. And then there are those who are independent and trade for themselves. How do you get involved? How does people get involved?
There's a number of options, isn't there? Some people like to.
How do they make contact with us?
Yeah, just you can contact the office here. We have opportunities for people to come in and rent desks. We have apprenticeship programs. We have
Graduate programs.
Yeah, we've got quite.
There's a variety of different programs, and we've got some real skilled traders here who can walk you through a variety of different methods depending on your trading style. And if you haven't got a trading style, they'll help you to develop one. So getting involved, just drop a note, just drop us your details, and we'll give you a ring back.
Give your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. We'll give the name and the number. We'll get back to you.
Does anyone trade only? Yeah. Well, foundationally, what we do here is that we're very strong on fundamentals. So we call ourselves a fundamental office. However, we have a variety of trainers who teach the other side of the coin. I personally am not a fundamental trader, but I do keep an eye on what's happening and ensure when the news is on, I understand what's going on. But to answer your question, yes, there's a variety of different people who only trade news. Quite a large proportion, really.
News traders.
Yes. We've also got some graduates and students here who are only trading the news.
Right, we've just we've just added to dollar CAD at 13837, and we're locking in the position. So can everyone see can they see my screen up there or not? I don't think so, no.
Only just look, your screen's up there. They can just about see your screen.
All right.
How are we getting on with NASDAQ? I mean, with
just give me 1 sec, because this position is just building now because we've added to it.
Okay.
So I just want people to see what's happening there. So the line.
Russell's back. They've been asking questions about your experience using your new software.
My new software?
Yeah.
Oh, Deep Charts.
Deep Charts. So what is the best way to get in contact should you be interested in?
Just join our Telegram group, link in the description, in the bio.
You got it from the man himself.
No, say it again, they might not have heard.
Here, you take over.
Okay.
I am actually in a trade.
Okay. Give them some signals then.
So the second add-in's gone in now.
Okay, great. So let's have a look at that on screen.
Yeah.
Second add-in happening. Exciting times.
So we've gone in at I think 138.37.
Okay. Let's have a look at this. So how's the deep chart experience going? Yeah, it's going well. It's an absolutely, awesome platform. That's what I would say. It's absolutely. I'm still doing the training. There's a lot of indicators and templates that I don't understand yet. So they have released. I did sign up for the 2 weeks boot camp as well. So I'm just pressing on with that, but my life is kind of so busy that I only get to watch very small parts of it, and then I feel like when I go back I'm not getting the full thing. But so what my plan is just to watch the whole lot through once, then go back and start again, and then I can start taking notes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. But I would say the platform is absolutely great. It's smooth. It's buggy, right? So make no mistake, it is a little bit buggy, but we are kind of I don't want to say the beta testers, because obviously it's the volumatic platform which has been around for quite a long time, but I just do notice that there's a few little glitches here and there. I mean, I have a Windows PC at the office, and I have a Mac which I put parallels on, and I would say probably just don't bother using it on a Mac with parallels. Like it's just an awful experience, like really awful experience. The mind you, I did hear on the stream the other day that someone was saying that if you actually use it with a mouse that's plugged in, like a Windows mouse, not a Mac mouse, then that actually improves the experience completely. So I could try that, but I mean, I'm mainly looking at markets when I'm at the office anyway, so I haven't actually really used it on the Mac too much. It's great because I've managed to plug in a prop firm as well, so I can execute straight from the platform. And I'm learning about volume profiles and order flow at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. So is it yes? So this is not a call center. This is actually a trading floor in Bromley South, Greedy. To involve yourself, you could join our Telegram group, or you could tell us if you're still there. Okay, so are you still there, Greedy? If you're still there, make yourself known, and then I will explain more to you. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste what little breath I have left talking to someone who's disappeared into the ether of TikTok. Does anyone trade only with views? Okay, actually, I'll tell you even if you are there or not there. Okay, so, yes, we have a whole fundamental team. Hello, Amy, that we have taken on. So, they used to be behind me, but they've been moved over now. So they joined us a few months ago for completely free, and they're getting all the training and a desk for free. And they trade fundamental news only, whether that be analyst ratings or whether that be stuff that comes out on the Squawk or on our terminals here. So they're two of them are actually trading live now as well, so we've actually backed them, and the other two have not yet made it to the live stage. But for them it's an emotional roller coaster as well. They only new to trading, so they're going through all of those psychological steps that everyone needs to go through, as in winning loads of money and then giving it all back, over trading, revenge trading, all of that sort of stuff. But like I said, they're only a few months in, so
babies,
we're giving them a bit of slack, and hopefully they're gonna start to perform, and they're gonna be the new future of our company here when we move towards
pass on the baton.
We move towards the hedge style business model, hedge fund style business model. So Ethan, whereabouts are you based? Whereabouts are you based, Ethan? Because if you wanted to join the program, you're more than welcome to.
We don't have to lose.
How far is it to Bromley South? Because we are in the new year, we are taking new people on, so we will have extra desks.
Losers add to losers, so winners add to winners. Sorry.
30 minutes. Well, Ethan, if you want to be involved in this, you're more than welcome to. There will be a desk here for you. All that's required from you is 3 days a week from 9 till 5, and complete commitment to the task in hand. You'll be given you can come in, you'll be given a demo account. Once you can prove yourself on that demo account, you will be moved over to live funds, and then when you're on the live funds, you will be given a percentage of any money that you make. So that's obviously something for you to sort out with the management team here. But like I said, we got 2 guys doing it at the moment, and sometimes they're up like 10% a week, aren't they? Enzo?
Wow.
I mean, sometimes they're down 5-6%, but I think overall they're just finding their feet. As anyone knows who is trading, unless you're a unicorn or you've only been doing it a very short amount of time, there are roadblocks. Even when you think things are going well, the market will find a way to kick you up the arsehole.
We want to stay humble.
Isn't that right? I mean, it seems a bit like that this month, right? It's a bit of a weird market this month, right?
Markets are like the weather.
Because normally, like, you say in December, the general consensus is that the markets rally, right? But it's just really not been that rally this kind of month. So, we're 20 minutes away from the New York Open. The NASDAQ, as I'm looking at, has already reached its point of control for yesterday's cash session. So everything to play for them. Yesterday's session was obviously, if you follow the NAS, was obviously higher. So whether we break up to that session. See this? The NAS before open has already reached the POC. Look at that. So we have no idea what's going on today.
The naked POC.
There's no gaps or anything, so it's a bit of a difficult one today, right?
I'm in it.
Oh, you took that sell down to the POC.
I haven't stopped yet.
Was it the naked POC?
Yes, because someone was asking what's going to happen, and I said, well, if it stays up around here until the open, I'd expect a quick move down just to this, and then from here, then obviously it's everything to play for,
What
right?
we should be careful of doing is we should have our bias,
Yeah.
but those people who have order flow should be using that information.
Yeah. But that's this
during the trade.
but this was you basically saw you would have seen a lot of selling pressure, right? And was your bias to come back to this POC?
No, my bias is to come down to the weekly low.
Okay, so you're looking for weekly low.
Yeah.
Are there any like other resistance levels in the way that it needs to break to, like VWAPs and stuff like that?
No. And what I did is that I looked at the trade and I saw that, as you can see from there, NASDAQ is very bearish today.
Yeah.
And
So
that's why I got into the trade.
the only other major resistance level I see would be this. So I've amalgamated, I think it's 2 or 3 sessions here. So you've got a value area low, right? Well, that's that's way down. That's way down. So
Chris has got a
gamma level.
A gamma level at 500.
Okay, so there's a gamma level at 500.
And my first target is, like I said to you, 583.
Oh, look at that. The cumulative volume just shifted. Did you see that? Shifted up.
Is that the CVD like this? The CVD lines going somewhere?
No, not C. No, that's something else.
Hold on. Cumulative volume. No, it's not cumulative volume delta.
So yeah, okay. Actually, it's interesting. You should say that. Interested for tomorrow with the Fed cuts. But do you think the market has already factored in? So we're actually going to be doing tomorrow a live session on the Fed night. So feel free to go to our Telegram group, and it will all be posted in that. So yeah, so join that, and you might be able to. Okay, so when you say, do you think it's already factored in? At the moment, there's only. I haven't looked at the sentiment today. Let me actually do that quickly.
Can I go now? Because I don't think anyone's watching what I'm doing. I love it.
Send another victim over. Send another victim over for the stream. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just going to the CMC Fed Watch to see what the latest sentiment is, and the latest sentiment is there is a 98% chance of a cut. Yesterday that was only at 80%, but it looks like now, yes, we normally like to see it over 90%, and that means it's normally factored in. So it kind of looks like it is moving its way to actually being factored in. That doesn't mean, I mean, this is going to be quite an interesting one because obviously it's a dot plot one as well, but being near the end of the year, you know, they tend to just not be as juicy as they would be at the beginning of the year. So the next one would be a lot better, but you know, there still might be some moves to be made, mostly on Powell's speech after, but he's normally quite poker faced, so yeah, it's definitely one to watch. Sorry, I can't really give you much more information than that, but it is, you know, it's one of these things that, because it's nearly 90% now factored in, then the sentiment, should I say, is 90%, then it's not really going to be a massive surprise if they cut. I mean, obviously, if they decide not to cut, then trade away. But, you know, I mean, 1 month ago it was only 60%, so it's rose from 60% all the way through to almost just under 90% now. So
Belgium will abstain on the EU Mercosur trade deal vote, according to their deputy PM.
hello Ahmed, how's things? You were asking about the deep charts. Are you thinking of getting the platform yourself, or have you just been like watching YouTube videos about it and stuff like that? I mean, at the moment I would like to actually show people it, but the problem is that the PC that I have here, one of the PCs is a Mac, so I'm not even going to bother trying to put it on that with parallels, and the PC that I'm using to do the TikTok is not that, don't you remember me? I was your onboarder. My onboarder? Oh, hello. All right. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Hi, Ahmed. So Ahmed here actually works for Deep Charts. So when I got the platform, Ahmed actually gave me a call to help me set it all up. So, and I told him that I did streams and stuff. So yeah. So Ahmed, yeah. I mean, look. I know we should probably be selling our own stuff here, but I will say the support is really great, and the videos are very good. The education is very good as well. So I'm very happy. I just wish I had more time to actually put into the education and everything else, because I feel like the 6 months is going to run out, and I'm going to have to obviously buy the platform again, and I wouldn't have actually made any money from it. But I suppose this is the cry of all traders across the world, that they haven't made any money yet. So I'm getting a little bit of time off at Christmas, so sorry if you are one of my families or friends, you will probably not be seeing me. I would be I'd be hiding. I don't think it's. I don't. It's not real. It's not $100 a month. Ethan. I think it's less than that. So, and you know, I'm sure they might do some sales. Maybe you could ask Ahmed if they plan to do any New Year's Boxing Day sales on it. But I think, you know, if you're going to get it, you should really have taken the education side as well. Unless, you know, you're a great order flow trader already. But I have order flow traders obviously at the office, and they're always coming and peering around and asking me what's this and what's that, and some of them I feel like they're going, oh, this is actually really quite a good platform. So especially some of the templates, Ahmed, I was looking at the template from Aldolfo, was it? His template about the NASDAQ. I did ask a question on Discord about it, but I forgot to tag a coaching, so unfortunately I didn't get an answer on that. And that is a valid question, Ethan. Student discount. Maybe they'd be open to do student discounts, but you'd probably need to be a real student, not just a self-asserted student, because if that was the case, we're all students, because I feel like even if you're a long-term trader, you are still a student of the markets. You will never, ever go without having to learn new stuff. You know, at the moment, a lot of people are having to learn, you know, new stuff about all the AI stuff that's going around, so they can keep up with all the jargon and maybe try and well, what's happened here? You got stopped out of the... Did you get stopped out?
We locked it. We added here and we locked in there, so
and then it stopped you out on the lock-in.
On the lock-in. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we've got one position still, which is the S&P. Which I concurred with that it would be a good thing to do a sell. Sorry. Yeah. So let's have a look at the S&P on my. Let's have a look at the ES on my chart here. See if I think we've got enough legs. I'm working on so many computers. It's ridiculous, isn't
also said that inflation persistence has been her key view.
How far are we from target? Oh, quite a long way, right?
We might give it a little push in the right direction. It's adding day to day, man.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I'm not you.
No, I know. I wouldn't add to it yet. Right, we've only got a little while to the open now. Enzo, are you excited?
No, not excited.
To see some volume coming to the markets?
Ooh. 19 price.
Are you adding now to that? I mean, I was expecting a sell-off on the ES. Been waiting for days, 3 days sitting there, just waiting.
Come on, don't go without me.
And it started yesterday.
Alright, fine.
What's happened, Enzo? Have you missed your entry?
Maybe not. Let's see now.
Can you not just enter aggressively on that?
Not allowed.
Oh, everything has to be a... Interesting.
Yeah.
So you can't do market orders? No.
Only if I exit. Just little rules, man, that keep me... The rules are there for a reason. They keep me...
Oh, sorry. You're not allowing yourself to. It's not that the
oh, no, it's me. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's right.
But we have had behavioral changes linked to 4 years of inflation above 2%.
684.
UK firms are reluctant to reduce prices even when demand is weak.
Can we get update on this? Can we get soybeans update? Soybeans update is not good. Trump now, the whole deal has been stalled. Now they're arguing about AI chips, which has caused a problem with my soybean trade. It did go up to 50% and now it's come down to around 30%. I'm wondering whether I should have got out of 50%, but I feel now I'm just going to hold it and maybe even accept a break-even trade because the whole plan of this trade was to really was for it to really rally because trade had opened up properly again. But you know, this is the problem with Trump as president. Whatever idea you have, he always seems to have a different idea, isn't that right, Enzo?
Yes.
You know,
He doesn't play by the rules, does he?
you know, you can never, you know, have a plan with Trump in office. And we've got a few more years of this to go, right? But who knows on that one? Still 30% up, so I'm still just going to hold. And it wasn't a massive risk anyway. It was only like £250, so you know, even the upside wasn't great when it was at 50%. So that 150 quid profit. So, but maybe I could have took it out and put it towards something else. But at the time I didn't have any trade ideas, so but that could be a lesson to me, right, Enzo?
Everything's a lesson if you can learn from it.
Maybe I should have took the money.
Okay. So we are short at 6840.
So you've added, yeah?
Yeah. And I'm locking in at 6845.
Okay.
So
hopefully we don't get the chop at the open.
that'll be us for today. Either we can hit a monster here, or we lock in and maybe come away with half a point on the day.
Okay, well,
not that the day really matters.
I tell you what, let's wait for the open. Do another, 10 minutes, and then call it a early day, right? You happy with that?
You're the director.
Yeah, let's do that. And then that means I can get to my charts quickly and hopefully try and follow some of this momentum.
It's quite awkward when you're doing these add-ins and lock-ins and stuff, but I think it's a good way to encourage aggression under control.
Yep.
It's funny, when they're all just pending, it gives you a different price. 6845.
Says higher UK inflation than the Eurozone is not due to persistence, but a one-off administered crisis.
Thing is, when you do this, it's a game of probabilities, because when you do hit them, they outweigh all the ones that, like, where you locked in. It's just a matter of time when you hit them. And when you do, and you're playing well, they can pay for, like, some big ones can pay for like 10, 20 losses.
Oh God, yeah. I think what is your lock-in level?
We're about
No, what number?
6 on the. It won't be the set. Will it be the? Have you got my chart there?
Oh. No, what is it? Let's have a look.
6845.
6845. Oh no, okay, so it's a completely different number.
It's currently about $1.
I'm on the futures here,
Yeah,
so.
it's currently about $1. Ah, there it is. Yeah, let's hit it.
Okay, so we're out of that
That's the
trade,
open.
but we locked in.
Well, let's double check that we did.
So now the ES is shooting away from the POC.
The naked POC.
But it's heading towards the cumulative
Delta.
volume profile, which has actually just changed as well. So it's everything to play for here.
Should have left maybe dollar CAD alone. It just come back and nicked us for a tick.
What, and then went down?
Yeah, it's close to target, it's not far target. It must have. Wow. Yeah, it just came back to. Let's have a look. 44. That's not even 45. Oh yeah, because it was on 42. Yeah, for 3 pips, I think. Yeah. And SPX has done, looks like similar. But anyway, it's live. Accept it. Accept it, Enzo. Accept it.
Hassett says the thing with Trump is he makes a choice and changes his mind.
But both trades have actually, you've taken profit on both trades today.
A little bit.
At the top of the list for running
Well, that's all right.
So Hassett saying I would put Scott Besant.
Another day, another fight.
But Besant does not want the job.
Another day, another fight.
Lingra says it's unlikely that expectations will fuel inflation.
So once again, guys, if you would like to join the Telegram group, the link is in the bio. And we will be doing a Fed special tomorrow night, and I think that will be on our Telegram group. So please be involved for that. Chris will be doing it, who is our head trainer here, and Jerry, and they're both between them have many years of trading experience. So Chris heads up all the education here. He's our head educator. That's for the level 5 VTCTs, and we're going to be starting doing the level 7s from January, which is equivalent to a master's level, a master's basically. So a master's in financial trading. It's good, isn't it? Woo. You can come get a master's for a very cheap price. You buy one, you get one free.
I did a master's years ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Not in
In
trading though.
In what?
Theology.
Theology?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like the study of God and Bible.
Okay.
Yeah, all kinds of spirituality.
Did you pass?
Yeah, I taught actually after.
EU's Costa on the US says allies must act as allies.
Whew, look at this. Strong up move now. Strong up move on the ES. Should open a chart, Enzo, at least like people can see a chart instead of your laptop screen. Enzo's out of the S&P now. He was short, but it's obviously reverted on the open. But he locked in and took some profit. Okay, so that was some good advice there from one of the head traders. there's jolts at 3, so be very pensive going into the jolts decision. Well, I think we should call it for the day.
Yes, master.
Then I can do some trading as well.
Yeah,
right,
good.
you know?
Live trading.
Yeah, no, not live. I can't. I haven't got the computing power to do live trading. You know, I have to maybe get myself another laptop, then I can just do what you do, right? Okay, guys. Right. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Enjoy the session today, and remember, jolts at 3. So do be wary about that if entering positions around that time. Especially if you're not allowed to trade at those times. Use a stop loss, join our Telegram group, all the fun stuff. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Happy days.